Good morning, Glammies. Okay, can we make this work? This is Lunetta, the Light Shifting Eyeshadow from Ioni. This is from the Dolce Vita collection. Now, it is a teal and a purple shift. So far, I've worn it, I think, twice, and I don't like it. So we need to see if I can make this work. With today's look of the day, we are on April 2nd, and I am bringing in Avon's Chocolate Sensation to try and make this eyeshadow work. Here are the swatches. This is Avon's Chocolate Sensation, and this is Dollar Tree's Fashionista eye color pencil, and of course this is Lunetta. So as I go along, I will give you the Dollar Tree options, and let's see if we can make it work. I also have the Dolce Vita Brightening Drops. I've really been loving these. And let's do the lip and cheek balm in Coralu right here. It is a nude peach. I won't be putting it on my lips. I'm also going to use the lip liner in Iced Coffee from the Ciao Bella collection. And to go over that lip and cheek balm in Coralu, I'm going to use Charming from the new Blushlighters. So this should be exciting. But the main point of this is to see if I can get this color here to work. Because I don't want you buying a color and then not knowing how to wear it. Because honestly, if you put this on your lid, it's disappearing throughout the day if you don't put it over the top of an eyeshadow. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on Milani's eye primer. Now let's get into this. My mascara is going to be MAC's Black Stack Elevated. I need to use this up, that's all. I think I'm done buying high-end mascaras. I think I'm done. I honestly have found so many from Dollar Tree that I really like, but my problem with it is you have to buy them over and over and over again. And that kind of bothers me. That bothers me on a waist level. I don't know, it shouldn't bother me because a whole year of Dollar Tree mascara is still cheaper than one Lancome or even one of these. So, I don't know. I have to think about it. I'm using e.l.f.'s Soap Brow for my brows just to set them. And I guess this would be considered a get ready with me. I hope it brings value for you, I really do. I'm lining my eyes with Ioni's pencil eyeliner, and I use this line right here like you would for tape. I'm panning LA Colors eye pencil and cruising, so I'm just going to place it right here because any use is use, right? Whether you put it all over the eye or you just use it. That is how you get rid of stuff, guys. You just use it, whether you think you want to integrate it with the eye look or not. Now, I picked these shades randomly as well to use even with Lunetta. And shade 2 is Milk Chocolate. And this is Black Brown. I'm using these two shades, Milk Chocolate and Black Brown. And I'm placing Milk Chocolate into the transition. And the equivalent shade from Dollar Tree for this is from In Vogue, and it is shade 8, row 1, shade 3. And it is right there. This is Avon, this is Dollar Tree. I've never done this look before. And I mean, isn't that how we do it anyways when we buy something new? Like if you bought Lunetta, the liquid eyeshadow from Ioni, and you were disappointed and, you know, you don't want to just put it away and never use it again. You want to find out how to use it. And that's what I'm doing today. I need to know if I can make this color work. Next thing I'm going to do is put Fashionista on the lid. All over. The movable lid. Into the crease. Like all over the lid, but not in here. I'm going to place it under the eye as well, to the center of my pupil. I really want a strong base too, so slap it on. I have dry skin right there. It's been so cold. I mean, it's spring and it's colder than it was in winter. It's weird. Really get it on there, guys. Really get it on there. Should look like that. Now, I chose the purple to go on the lid because this has a teal and purple shift. So I thought to bring out more of the purple in the shift, add purple to the lid. I'm not sure, but let's see if we can make it work. And does it work? Because this color is just not... I think it works. And I'm going to leave, ooh, guys, I'm going to leave a little bit of the purple on the outer edge just to frame it. I was going to put the brown, the black brown on the lid. And I just thought it would be a little muddy, but I am still, because if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I have a 3-shade method, and I have to keep the 3 shades for the day. I have to. It's like a challenge that I'm doing. And in my 4 pans, it's 2 colors that I have to use. And those 2 colors right now are these 2, chocolate and black brown. I can add in more, but I have to use those 2. That is part of my challenge this year. This is looking really pretty. I need to add more of the purple to the outer edge of this. I'm gonna let it dry for a little, well, the problem with these is they separate on the lid. It's already doing it. So now I know I can get the color to look good, but can I get it to stay here? I don't know. It's just separating. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm going to fan them and see if it's a drying issue with the eye open, and we'll go from there. I think it very well could be, because look at it's set. It's looking really set. Like there's no creasing in there right now. Right now. Operative word. Okay, so I'm going to put this purple and I'm framing the teal blue or teal purple like that. This is so summery. Okay, I'm going to put it into the inner corner too. I'm going to be doing a lot of these looks, guys, where I'm giving you looks with the products you just picked up. I'm not putting them away. I'll put them away after I do my 3-month video for them. But otherwise, they're coming into every video. So you can get a lot of ideas of how to wear them. The next shade that I'm going to go in with is the black brown. This is shade 4. And the equivalent shade from Dollar Tree, well, I mean, any black brown you have, but the closest one that I have is from Le Mercier, the Browns palette, and it is shade 7. You could use this one here and mix it with the gray, but shade 7 from Le Mercier is easier. And it is right there. I'm going to place it along the lash line, right over top of Lunetta, to the outer edge of my iris, and I am just putting it into the crease. I'm not even bringing it up. I'm just putting it into the crease, right underneath the purple even, just to deepen up this outer edge, just to add some dimension to the eye. That's all. And because I have to use that shade. That could be more why. But it's not going to hurt anything. If anything, it's going to add dimension and value to the eye look. For me, anyways, I know you guys, well, I don't know, but I'm assuming everybody's more is less is more these days with the eye look. And I'm still in 2016, 10 years later. It's all good. We all have our things, right? So pretty. Let's see. Has it separated yet? I don't think it has. I think we're doing okay. It has faded a little bit already, though. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can recommend these. I think if you are expecting a lot from your eyeshadow, you're not going to get it. But if you're like, okay, well, I like a fun pop of color every now and then, and I'm willing to put up with it fading throughout the day, because I'm fading throughout the day too, then you're good. I'm actually going to place the shimmering beige into the inner corner. This is just any lighter color, just to add dimension there as well. But the equivalent shade is from In Vogue, and it is shade 2, row 2, shade 1, right there. So if you have these 2 palettes, you have the Chocolate Sensation from Avon, hands down. Oh yeah, that really helps. Just to brighten up everything in this inner corner. We don't want darkness in there. Well, I don't. I want to lighten it as much as I can. I gotta say, guys, this look turned out so good. I do still feel like, I don't know. This is a bit of a disappointment, like I said. But I still like it. I'm not gonna poo-poo on it. And I will still use it. I am going to line my eyes with LA Colors eye marker. I want to do another little experiment. I mean, I should have done this before doing my eyes, but I want to put on a face primer before putting on the brightening drops. just to see, because I'm going to wear these as foundation today. So I want it over top of a primer like you would a foundation. So let's try it. This is Cosmic Colors Perfect Skin Ultra Blur Primer. You guys don't get it in the States, but I mean, it's a primer. While I let the primer dry, I'm going to talk about this for a second. It has now separated. I went and got up the birds, came back, and I found this. So I so want to make this work. It is not working right now, but I still want to make it work. So I'm going to try in tomorrow's video to wear it under the eye and see if that works. I don't want it under there today. I want the purple under there. But we're going to come back to her. She's very annoying right now. I think it's dried enough. Let's go in with the brightening drops from the Dolce Vita collection from Ioni. I bought 3 of these. And why did I buy 3? Because I really like this. And I've been wanting to find a foundation, no foundation type of product. And this has really fit the bill. Look at it. It's like a foundation. It really is, and it's not gold like it says. I've said that in every video, but it is not gold. I'm going to add a little more than I normally would because I am going to wear it as foundation, not as a brightening drop. I'm applying it with Must Have Beauty's flat top foundation brush. You find this at Dollar Tree. It's one of my favorite brushes. And look at this, guys. Like, that is going on like a foundation. I mean, obviously, if you're a darker skin tone, this will not work as foundation. Obviously. It will work maybe as a brightening drop. There is a gold one though, or there is a bronze one though as well. So maybe that will work as foundation for you. I didn't pick that one up because I'm this color. I don't want to put a bronzing base on my skin, even before anything. This is really moisturizing E2. Like it's got a moisture base to it. It's not mattifying. Okay, I would say it's more like skin. It's a natural finish. And it lasted me all day without primer. The last time I wore it, which I think was Tuesday, it's now Thursday. And it was a sunny day that day too. So now I'm like applying it over a primer to see if it'll last even longer than it did that day. Not that it didn't last long, it did. It lasted all day. Okay, so let's put on Coralu. Or Coralu. Or Coralu. So it looks like this, like a little dome. Is this Merit that does their blushes like this? It's very corally, but it says it's a nude peach. But I guess peach and coral are kind of similar. I'm just going to put it at the back of the cheek and into the contour a little bit, and I'm just tapping it. Like, look at this, guys. I'm not swiping, because you swipe, you're in trouble. It smells like baby powder. I don't hate it, but I don't like baby powder either. I'm using my e.l.f. stipple brush to just blend it in. They blend beautifully in this color. Oh, this color is beautiful. I'm going to be putting the Blushlighter Charming over top of it. I've been so happy with all of the new releases lately, but I wish they would start doing more eyeshadows instead of blush. Like, how many blushes do we need? What, do they think there's like a multitude of people going to Dollar Tree looking for blush? Like every single collection? I'm just confused. Like, it's happening at Sephora too. Okay, so here is Charming. I wiped off the Carola. I wiped it off. I don't want to get it everywhere. But that is Charming from the Blushlighter. And I'm going to just place it on the apple. And then I'm going to bring it up and into the Coralu shade. I'm not Italian, clearly. And I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Look at this combo, guys. It's so pretty. And look at the brightening drops. It looks like I'm wearing foundation, and I'm not. I'm just wearing the drops. I am going to put on powder though, because I feel like in certain areas, I'm a little bit dewy. So again, if you saw my other videos, you know that I finally found the shade Ivory. Now, I got a little confused with this. I got it mixed up with translucent. I forgot that this has so much color. I'm not mad at it at all. It is absolutely outstanding. It does not crease. It doesn't do anything that I don't want it to do, other than not being translucent. Does anybody know, does LA Colors make a translucent powder? I've never seen one. In fact, it took me 100 years to find the Ivory shade. I'm just patting it onto my wrist before putting it on my face because it is not translucent, but I am not mad at it. I have not been able to find the Maybelline translucent loose powder anywhere. I don't know what's going on. It's sold out. And I did hear that they were changing the formula, so maybe people bought it before they changed the formula. Because apparently now it's going to be talc-free. Isn't that a good thing? Or am I on glue? I thought talc in products was bad, but people are like, well, if it's talc-free, it's not going to work as well. I'm confused. Please, let me in on the secret. If you're new here, I always show you my lipstick choices of the day, and they consist of, for today, Golden Berry from Avon, Urban Affair from Rimmel. It's a liquid lip, and it looks like that. It's a matte liquid lip. And e.l.f.'s Cream or Creme, and it looks like that. I'm going to use this with the LA Colors lip liner in Iced Coffee. I was just looking at the eye, and I was just thinking, the more it settles, the more I kind of like it, because I do not want that in my face. So I'm still on the fence about this Lunetta shade. I really am. I don't know. I do like this. Look how smoothly this Iced Coffee shade goes on. Absolutely beautiful. Went on perfectly. Okay. I know, you guys are like, we don't want to see you applying your lipstick. So I will be back. Okay, last step is setting spray. And this is from the Daydreaming collection that Ioni came out with last year in, I think it was late summer. And I just want to get it done. And I have fallen in love with setting sprays. I never used to care. But since using them, I really like them. Anyways, we all know my signature end of the move hair thing here. End of the move. End of the video hair thing. Okay, guys, if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to subscribe. My goodness. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.